welcome to another video on the Enchanted Basin. If you're new here, hi, I'm Jenny. It is very nice to meet you. I like to do videos that are Halloween or witchy oriented, vegan taste tests, craft me videos, and chronic illness awareness chats. Shout outs all my fellow spooky spoonies. And I also love doing hair stuff, hair and makeup, all that good stuff. Today, we're gonna do a little bit of a hair transformation. You guys can see my hair. Let's just go ahead and take it down. The roots are coming in. It's like a medium ashy brown. I have like medium brown hair through it, and then there's bits of purple and bits of blue. I am just so ready for a change. I used to have like all colors of the rainbow in my hair, and it's been a while, and because of my health I just haven't had the energy to keep up with it, so I just did this kind of stuff. But I've been feeling really good lately because I'm on lots of prednisone, and I was like, let's go for it. Let's have some fun with this. My goal here is to remove all of the, I have like a demi-permanent brown and then obviously the Arctic Fox like purple and blue towards the end. We're gonna remove all of that, hopefully lighten it as well, and then go like a magenta color. Let's go magenta, maybe with a bit of orange. We'll just see. We'll see how well this lightens. Sorry if you can hear traffic outside. I have windows open because I've already mixed the mixture and this is not bleach, but it's basically bleach. It's the Loreal Effasol. Yeah, I shouldn't have breathed that in. I have used this before. Works super well. It says it's for permanent dyes, but I've also used it when I had like green or blue that was a little bit harder to remove. I would do that to remove it just so I could go to the next color. I like this stuff. You can get it on Amazon. If you go to Sally's, you're supposed to have like a cosmetology license. I don't, obviously. I'm just a gal who does her hair and is willing to screw it up. So if I screw it up, I screw it up. But you can get it on Amazon without a license. I will link it down in the description. Obviously, again, it says it's not bleach, but this stuff is basically bleach. I mixed it with 20 volume developer. This is what it recommends, is 20 volume. And you look at it. If you've bleached your hair, you know this basically looks like bleach, but it works super well. It is fairly damaging, but I mean, if you're gonna go lighter, you're gonna have to be willing to take a little bit of risk for the damaging. You can see my hair's gotten pretty long again, even after trimming it. I'm hopefully gonna be getting a haircut next week, if I can not chicken out of it. I'm really excited, so I'll definitely probably show that on Instagram. So follow me on Instagram. Just get into this. I am gonna start the top. I would normally want to start in the bottom because the bottom, like up underneath, is going to be your darkest area, and that's kind of where you want to start with these kind of things because it's going to need the most lift. But I feel like it's all pretty much one color for the most part through here, and also in case I run out, I at least want to get the top part all taken care of. Like I said, I'm sorry if you hear noises. I have both the windows open here in the bathroom because you really need some ventilation when you're doing this. It says not to do on scalp applications. I'm gonna try and get as close to the scalp as I can without actually being on it. Normally, if you're doing this, I would not recommend putting it on your natural roots. I would do everything first and then come back and do the roots. But because my roots are actually about the same color as everything else, it's still gonna lighten faster, isn't it? Maybe I'll do everything first and then go back to the roots, because the heat from your scalp is gonna lighten the roots faster than everything else. Fine, I was trying to make this as easy as possible. Oh, I'm so nervous. I hope this turns out. I try to take pretty thin sections too. That way you make sure everything gets really, really well saturated, especially when you're lightening like this. Don't want to miss anything.
This is the future.
guys, so it's all on. I feel like we're getting some serious hot roots kind of situation. You can see like roots are blonding very nicely and everything else is very like reddish brown. I'm gonna put on a shower cup on here, hopefully holding the heat. I'm gonna let it sit like, I'm gonna start at 20 minutes because it's already been on a little while I was applying it. Do 20 minutes, check it, see how we are, maybe 30 minutes total. And we'll go from there. I may need to rinse this out, let it rest for a day, and come back tomorrow and do like a bleaching of everything from like 2 inches into the hair down to kind of lighten it to equal the roots. We'll see. I could always just like leave it as is and then, you know, maybe do like a darker color for the roots, like a dark magenta, and then everything else be like more brighter pinky orangey magenta. We'll see. We'll just see how it turns out. But I have a feeling I'm going to let it rest and then maybe tomorrow do another bleaching and then the actual color. But I'll show you what it looks like after we've let it sit for a bit. Okay, I thought I'd do a little update on my phone. It's actually been about 25 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and just shampoo this out. I don't know if I want to try bleaching it again tomorrow. I feel like my hair is just not happy as it is. So I may just figure out some fun color to make this work. Okay, so here's where we are. Definitely lighter on the roots and like gingery through the mids and then lighter on the bottoms because those were pre-lightened, so it's pretty uneven, but I'm not super surprised by that. I'm gonna let this air dry for a little bit. I'm gonna eat something because I'm starving. I am not gonna bleach this again. I think I'm just gonna color it. So I'm kind of going for like, I think I'm gonna do like dark purpley color into magenta into like an orange. I think that'll cover all this. I think if I do a darker purple like up near the roots and then add that into like maybe purpley magenta or purple into like more magenta-y pink into orange. So it's like very sunset hair. I think that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to eat something and then I'll see you guys in a second and we'll start the dye process. Okay, so I'm about to mix the dyes. So for the roots, I'm going to do a mix of Violet Dream with a bit of Ritual, I think, to kind of darken it up. And then I'm going to do a bit of Ritual with Verdant Pink to make more of like the magenta. And then I think I'm going to go straight into the orange towards the ends. I might mix a little pink into it. I'll see. I don't want it to go too peachy, but I think this is kind of the vibe we're going for. I don't have any yellow. I would normally do yellow. I do a tinge of this like, I don't even know what this is. Well, oh yeah, color paints, and it's like orange. So I might mix that with it just to use it up. I've had this for so long. I don't know if this expires, but I might mix it with it just to maybe brighten that up. We'll see, but here's where we are. I'm gonna go ahead and mix these up. I have 3 different bowls in my setup. I always put a towel in the sink to cover it up and a towel on the floor. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and mix all these up and then we'll get to applying it to my head. Okay, so everything is all mixed up. Window's still open, so still some sound. I did some swatches of it on, we're like drag racing in the city now? What the heck? I did some swatches of it on the toilet paper. I always like to do this just kind of get a better idea of how the color looks because sometimes the bowls makes it a little hard to actually see. So here's how it is. Obviously, I don't have like a completely clean palette. Everything is kind of everywhere, but this is kind of what we're going for. So darker into pink into orange.
Evolution. This is the future. Evolution.
Might end up being the same color, which actually would be fine because I think it would probably even things out, and then just it'll be orange, so it'd be like purpley fuchsia pink into orange, which could still be really cool. So I'm gonna add this on again through a good bit of the ginger and into the blonde, and then maybe the last like third of the hair, maybe even half, into the orange, do like a nice ombre melt into it. So I'm really excited. So it's gonna be bright, and it's brightening my spirits. I have no idea how I'm gonna deal with the maintenance of this, especially once all my prednisone wears off and I can't move my arms anymore, but we'll deal with that then. For now, I'm taking full advantage of being able to do that.
This is the future. Human error. Evolution. This is the future. Evolution.
Hi friends, I honestly don't remember where I left off the video before, if I'd already showed you the hair dye or not, but the hair dye looked really, it turned out amazing. I also went and got a haircut today. I got bangs. I haven't had bangs in like 4 or 5 years. I really love them. They're fun. She did some really cute like face framing layers, and it's just like, I'm feeling real spunky and like, I don't know, I feel like young Jennie right now, honestly. It's giving me all the joy I need. Also, when I got home, Dots was just like sniffing all over my face. I'll try and post some pictures here. She was just like, Mother, what are these things? What's happening here? I don't recognize this. But I just thought it was cute. But yeah, this is how it all turned out. I'm super pleased. I will say the Loreal Effasol is basically bleach. So you can do it. I would say if you're going to do it and you have long hair, get 2 packets of it. It really does work. I did have some hot roots, but I was able to make it work with the color. Even the gal who did my hair today, she's like, wow, your color looks really good. You did a good job on it. I was like, thank you, because it was touch and go there for a while. I'm pleased with it. And the cut, I think I needed it. Like, we cut off just a couple of inches, not too much. Just, it definitely needed it. It was a little fried at the end, but it feels like, it's weird. It looks more voluminous, but it feels lighter, which is going to be great for the summer. And the bangs are just fun, but they're enough that like, if I want, I could push them back or something, but I kind of love it. It'll be fun when I have like buns and I can have the bangs and all of that with it. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Again, I'm not a professional, so this was not meant to be like a step-by-step kind of tutorial. This is more the process I took and how it worked out for me. So hopefully it gave you some inspiration or some ideas if you're looking to do some fun things with your hair yourself. If you enjoyed this, definitely give this video a thumbs up. If you aren't already, please do consider subscribing to the channel wherever. Make sure you hit the bell so you're notified every single time I upload. I try to do about 1 video a week or so you definitely don't want to miss out. But thank you guys for all the love and happy thoughts. I'm glad you enjoyed the camping video last week as well. It's been a crazy time lately, and so things have been a little bit chaotic here, and why I've not been as consistent with videos, but I'm hoping things become more consistent and I can be more consistent on here. But thank you guys so much for all the love and support. I really do appreciate all of you guys and all the messages and comments and everything. I really enjoy talking to all of you and building our little spooky spoony community here. So yeah, I hope you guys are doing wonderful. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.